special features, bonus features of season 2 of The Wonder Years. And I really like that actress Danica as a person as well. And well, and her character. This is going to be part of a series of why I have a YouTube channel. There's been many reasons from the beginning. Here they're talking about the Vietnam War, and one of the narration of the text is, in the summer of '69 we were having the war for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's always on TV, and it desensitized people. I am not desensitized. I know that I'm living through the mid 2020s genocide live on TV, pretty much, and I can see that so much of the world leaders, educators, doctors, they are very, very desensitized, and it's just more evidence of what I talk about on my YouTube channel. The real state of the human condition, our devolution, explaining my theory. So there are a few reasons. First, I want to document, I'm not going to say in any kind of order, and I must admit that at the beginning I thought, oh, what? A check comes in? If you get a lot of views, not knowing how it's done. But also not giving my bank account at the beginning, but also then quickly realizing that allowing ads, what the revenue is generated from, went against a lot of the views that I expressed in my YouTube channel. And there's a lot of double standards and hypocrisies, and even signs that algorithms were on purpose countering the opinions of people with YouTube channel with a lot of subscribers and viewers, and what they were commenting about. Let's say they're against the war, or they're against climate change, the behaviors we do to accelerate it, and then ads for trips that require taking planes, or all sorts of things like this that show companies that sell products, and these companies are extremely immoral, unethical, and extremely linked to the accelerating Anthropocene. Companies like Amazon and Costco and Walmart and things like that. And so for me, I didn't want to kind of be part of the problem as I'm discussing the problem. And again, for me, it's common sense. If I really walk the talk of being the elusive Homo sapien, the sentience and sapience in my behaviors, not just in the theory I deliver, but in my choices, will be apparent as my own history is being written with my own YouTube channel, which demonstrates what I cared for and what I found less interesting or less worthy of discussion, and also how well, there'll be more on other videos about strategies that are positive for me in this concept of YouTube channel. And I know I could lose it at any point, because these companies like Google, if they're not happy with something, they'll give a silly reason to delete you, and they'll also not provide a way to kind of get justice from it or fix it, unless you are one of the elites with millions of dollars or billions of dollars or things like that, or bringing in ad revenue for them. They're more tolerant of channels that do that. Mine, they would be a lot less tolerant, and I'm surprised I'm still open. And it could be that I have criticized them a lot openly, and I tell them, these videos are available elsewhere, they're screenshots. And so I think in part they leave me alone, but eventually their algorithms will not be programmed to kind of bypass my account, and things will happen that I won't agree with. There were times in the past when ads showed up on my account, and I went really hard after Google, YouTube, Alphabet Incorporated by showing them screenshots in videos as well that I was emailing these companies, get your ad the hell off my YouTube channel. You do not have permission to do this. And YouTube, Google knows about it, and that's when eventually a real kind of person, but not a competent person and not a professional person. But I believe a person interacted with me by emails. It's the only time. I think there was another time after that, and it was they kind of gave up really early, so there was really only 1.5 attempt for these domesticates to interact with the real elusive self-actualized Homo sapien using their own platforms.